Hi there everyone, Kylie Purtell back again to show you another fun technique that I've just been playing with, and I'm going to use this beautiful shimmer paste, which is a texture paste filled with glitter, no mess, no fuss, and you get a fantastic result with it. So I'm going to make a couple of Christmas cards for you today, and I'm going to start first with the star stencil. I'm going to use the gold texture paste. So to help with keeping your stencil in place, just use some post-it tape or masking tape or painter's tape, whatever you've got lying around. And you'll see when I use my palette knife, I try and use the back of the knife so it's easier to spread. Nice generous helping, and once you start scraping the paste away, you will be able to see where you need to fill in any holes or where you've missed anything. So there's no waste. You just pick it up with the knife and put it back into the container. So carefully remove your post-it tape or masking tape, whatever you've used to hold your stencil in place. And if you love using texture paste and glitter and don't want to make your own, which you can do, this is a great way to create fantastic backgrounds for your Christmas cards. Okay, so this time I'm going to use a stencil that really requires two colours. So it's a holly stencil, so it's got the berries and the holly leaves. So I'm going to use the red the red texture paste, and place it carefully into the spaces where the berries are. And I'm putting down some blobs, just using two knives because it's easier to control where you place the paste. Then I'm going to change over to the green and fill in the rest of the stencil where the holly leaves are. So I'm using the large knife and I am scraping it all down to remove the excess paste. Now this effect is wonderful. It's a glittery, Christmassy background without a lot of mess, really. So I'm hoping you can see the sparkle there. Now of course, because I've put paste all over the cards with stencils, I've used strips of cardstock for my sentiments. I've stamped them on and then cut them down to size. And I used the Happy Little Stampers Mixed Christmas Sentiment set, which went perfectly with my cards. Great set for Christmas. Now these cards are quite flat, quite mailable. I have popped them up with some foam tape, so they're very good to mail, and you've got a lot of texture there and a lot of effect. But I thought I'd just show you how, if you wanted to make a one layer card, how to get your sentiment where you want it. So I've stamped my Deck the Hall stamp onto a piece of post-it tape and then die cut it with the correct size circle and put that onto my card front. Then I'm going to pop the stencil in place exactly like we did before. And I'm just going to use one colour to show you this technique. You can go all out and do the different colours, but I'll just use the gold and show you exactly what happens. And then once you lift up your stencil and then your mask, let your panel dry, so make sure all the paste is dry, and then you can go back in and actually stamp your sentiment where the mask created the space for you. And that's an easy one layer card. Now when that dries, it will bow a little bit. You'll have a bit of movement in your cardstock, so I would place extra cardstock on the inner side of your card to straighten it out, and that's where your stamp will go. Fantastic. So I had a lot of fun creating these. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.